We are visiting today St. Andrew the Apostle Greek Orthodox School. We are here to speak to the headmaster and to see the new site, the new school which is being built. It's not ready yet, but we're going to find out later. We're going to speak to the kids and see what we have to learn. Come with me. Good evening. We are here in one of the classrooms of the school, St. Andrew's School in Southgate. I have with me Dr. Philip Hills, and I'd like to welcome you to our program. How are you today?
Thank you, Vasilios. It's very good to see you.
Nice to see you too. We're here today to talk about the school and about the future of the school and where we stand at the moment. And we'd like to know, as well as everything else, when the new building is going to be ready. I'm going to start with you first of all, and the question is, give us a little bit of your background. Where you born, family, studies, and just a description of who is Dr. Philip Hills.
Thank you. Well, I was born in Colchester in Essex. I went to the local state grammar school and I had some wonderful classics teachers. I really enjoyed Latin and ancient Greek particularly, and I was fortunate enough to go to Cambridge University, to Trinity College, and while I was there I studied Latin and ancient Greek, particularly the literature, so the tragedians, Sophocles, Euripides, and of course Aeschylus. And as well as that, in Cambridge, I'm Church of England, member of the Church of England, but in my college, or near my college in the street, in Trinity Street, was St. Ephrem the Syrian, and it was a former Church of England little chapel that had been taken over by the Orthodox Church, and Father John Gillians ran that, and he really introduced me to the riches of the Orthodox Church, and that's what really drew me to it.
So what was the connection about this school? I mean, did you find out they were looking for a headmaster, and did
I
you
did
apply?
find out. There was a recruitment company, a headhunters, who first contacted me last autumn about it. I was very, very intrigued and interested because of the love of classical languages and the Orthodox Church, because Latin is on our curriculum here from the beginning, from year 7, and also the Greek language background, and particularly the close links with the Orthodox Church, with St. Catherine's, our local church, where we're celebrating the Feast of St. Andrew on the 30th at the end of November. But just what an exciting time it is. I could see it was a school that was really on the brink of something. The new building's just been approved. They're going to be ready shortly. I'm sure we're going to talk about that. But just the buzz about the school, when I met the children, how sort of happy and keen to learn they were, and how it was a school that emphasised all-round excellence. So in drama, in the arts, in football, in netball, in sport, children, although we're not a huge school, we'll always be around 1,000, we're never going to get bigger than that. It was a school that aimed high in everything that it did, and the motto, "Ie aristeuen," always do your best, ever to excel, we say that in English, was what really drew me in.
So talking about the children, I mean, I know there is many children, Orthodox children, and are there any other, children from different religions? How? I mean, give us more information about this.
We're a Christian school. We're grounded in the Orthodox faith, as you know, but we're open to all faiths and none. And we quite often find that families from different backgrounds, often other religions, but who have high aspirations of learning for their children, they want good values, smart uniforms, aiming really high with those top grades. They're attracted to our faith school and our values as well. Something that I've been aware of since I joined is that maybe because we've been tucked away in a business park before we get our wonderful new buildings on Brunswick Park Road, I think some of the Greek families from further afield in London, from say Edmonton or Enfield, maybe don't know about us. They maybe don't know that there's a fantastic Greek Orthodox school half an hour bus ride away, let's say, that gets really strong results, and where they'll find that their faith values are really echoed. So on that, I would say, if you are of Orthodox Christian faith, and in fact if you're any mainstream recognised Christian faith, you can use that faith-based qualification to come to our school in Barnet, even if you're in a borough outside. And I'm not sure how widely known that is at the moment.
So do you have any, students from a little bit further away from
here? We do have some students from Enfield. We have a few from sort of Haringey as well, and one or two from the Finchley area. But it's about getting that message across, really, that you can be from a bit further afield, and with that faith connection, you can still come to our school. So,
staying into this subject, how many children you have at the moment?
At the moment, we're around 600. But when we open our new school, our PAN, our biggest ever number, will be 1,050. So we'll never be a huge school. We'll never be one where you kind of get lost in the crowd where there's thousands and thousands. But we think that with the amazing sports and drama facilities, around 1,000 will be a really nice number when we're in that new building.
Okay. Do you have any teachers from different nationalities? Do you have Greeks and other nationalities as well?
Yes. I mean, we have a fair number of Greek teachers, particularly in areas such as the humanities and the languages, the classical languages, obviously, but dotted throughout the school in science, in maths, you name it. We have got plenty of Greek teachers, but we've got other teachers as well. And they're not all, I should say, if you want to be a teacher here, they're not all of Orthodox Christian faith. There's quite a variety of backgrounds as well.
Okay, so let's talk about the new adventure, the new school. I mean, we were here when the Archbishop Nikitas, opened it. I mean, put the first brick down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we just see, plans from the works that are going on at the moment. So give us more information. I mean, what is going to be a difference from this building to the new building?
I think the biggest difference, although we're actually quite well resourced now in terms of we've got air conditioning, we've got all those, we are across two sites. Because we're on the business park, we have one in the sort of main building up the hill near the car park, and then we have one towards Brunswick Park down the hill. So the children are walking across two sites. They're well supervised at all times, but they're sort of literally walking up a hill, and there can be gaps between lessons and that kind of thing. This will be a dedicated single site. We'll have a much bigger sports hall. I think we were talking before about how our children are really keen. They've won some football cups in years 9 and 10 already, and they're in the semi-finals of the District Cup, our Year 11, and they'll have, as well as that wonderful sports hall, a dedicated 4G, mainly for football, but a 4G sports pitch, all weather. So if we get another wet November, that will be okay because it will drain off. That will be fantastic. And as well as that, on the roof of the main school, we'll have a multi-use games facility for netball, basketball, those kind of things as well. But inside the building, it's so exciting, we're going to have a 300-seater hall for drama as well as assemblies. It's going to have those retractable seats. So again, it's going to be multi-use. We're really looking forward to the computer suites. We've got a Mac suite. Our Macs are quite important in our music that we do. That will be going in there, all brand new. We've got 6 new science labs. We've got a sort of library resource centre. We've got dedicated sixth form centre spaces. So it's a really exciting time for us.
So all the funding is coming from the government,
The Department for Education, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the children are studying free, I suppose.
Yes, yes. I mean, one thing I would say about it, I know Barnet is an area, a borough with some excellent schools, and we've got very high aspirations. We're non-selective, but we think that our curriculum, our knowledge-rich Key Stage 3 curriculum, with the Latin, with the classics, with the history of the British Isles as well, with all of those things in, and the high-level mathematics from the start, we think we have as high-powered curriculum as anyone, including the grammar schools in the borough. And we've had children doing maths and further maths and medicine go on to Oxford and Cambridge and leading universities, and we're pretty sure that that's going to continue in the excellent facilities that we've got in the new building. But it's really about the knowledge and dedication of our passionate staff and our dedicated and passionate young people who are really keen to learn. So I'd invite anyone to come visit the school. You'll find an atmosphere, I think, of calm respect with really high standards of teaching and learning, and above all a school where people are kind to one another. That's our school Bible verse from Ephesians: be kind to one another, forgiving one another as God has forgiven you. And that's really important to us too.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the main reason for parents to bring their children here, but you already said something. You want to give us a little bit a stronger reason?
Well, I think the grades are already strong. We've already got clear pathways into leading universities, including Oxford and Cambridge and Russell Group, as I said. I think the extracurricular facilities, what we achieve here on our site already is amazing in terms of the sport, the drama, the music, the carol concerts that we put on, all of those things. But that's only going to be strengthened with this bigger canvas that we've got in our fantastic new building, all on one site, rather than having to walk up the hill all the time. But the great thing is, a lot of new schools that open, it's from scratch and built up. We've already got the grade success, the clubs, the societies, the sporting activities, and the teachers. That's all here. So you kind of aren't taking a risk with us because you know that that bit has already been established. It's just the inheritance at last of these wonderful buildings we're going to be moving into.
So moving into, when is the plan to move in?
The plan is, and I'm assured that it's slightly ahead of schedule, I don't want to jinx it, but touch wood, the plan is that it will be for summer, or even slightly before, but we're confidently saying summer 2025. So if you've got a child in year 6 now, they'll just do probably 2 terms in the old buildings, and then they'll be in the new buildings. But if you've got someone in year 5, your son or daughter in year 5, when they join in September 2025, they will be straight into the new buildings.
Straight there, yes, okay. So you say you are planning for more, bigger number of children, so there are going to be more places.
Yes, but that's, we can do up to 150 a year, but that's why I think it's nice to have that message, particularly for families who are of Christian faith, living that little bit further away, that there is a way for them to get into an excellent Barnet school. Because sometimes on Mum's Net and on Facebook, when you look on the sites, people say, oh, but Barnet schools are all full. But there are sometimes, if it's a new school and it's growing, and you are of the right faith background, ways to get in still.
Good. I think we said a lot. I don't know if there's anything else to add to that. We talked about the new building. We talked about the children and the facilities and all that kind of thing. And do you have anything else to add to that, or?
I've been lucky. I've been lucky with my timing. I came here in the summer. We'd signed the deal for the wonderful new build. You can see the sports hall going up in the background. And also Anthony Easton, who was the executive head for 18 months before I came, he's assembled a really strong leadership team, and all of us in it have a strong track record with our previous schools of really raising grades rapidly as well. So we're very confident about the future with that.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Dr. Philip Hills, I'm very happy to meet you again.
Very good to meet
I
you.
wish you all the best and good luck with everything.
I hope to invite you in a year when we see more buildings.
Yeah, looking forward to come here when
Definitely.
The school is ready, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Justice.
Thank
Bye.
you. we are in a chapel, and as you can see, you know, the background here, and I have 3 kids with me, and I'm going to speak to them. This is, what's your name again?
Miriam.
Okay, and what is your background?
So I'm not Greek, but I'm Algerian, Irish, and Australian.
Okay, and which year are you?
I'm in year 12.
Year 12.
Yes.
Okay, and did you come here from the beginning?
Yes, so I've been here since year 7, and I've stayed on to the 6th form as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you happy? I mean, do you have any problems with your, other students, or are you happy about everything happening here?
I'm very happy. I'm very confident in the school. I'm very happy with the other people here. I think it's such a close-knit community, and you really get that sense of, community in the school. So I think I'm really happy here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what are you planning to study? Do you have have you decided yet? Or?
Yes, so hopefully I will go to Cambridge University. That's the dream school. University, yes, to study psychology and behavioural sciences.
Are you confident you're going to go to Cambridge University?
Yes, I'm going to put in 110% effort, and we'll see. All I can do is try my best.
Yeah. Do your teacher know about it? Have dreams to fulfill?
Yes, they do, and I think they really support us to kind of achieve those dreams, etc., and go further. So yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. So, Theo, you are Cypriot.
Ναι.
Greek Cypriot. Yeah? Είσαι, ναι. Θέλει να μιλήσει ελληνικά ή θέλει να μιλήσει αγγλικά?
Αγγλικά.
Αγγλικά. You prefer English, yes?
My
Where your
good.
parents came from?
My father's side of the family came from Bendaya.
Bendaya. Okay.
My papu from my mum's side of the family is from Balalimni, and my yaya from my mum's side is from Meniga.
Okay. How much do you know about Bendaya? Because it's a village. I know where it is. How much do you know?
Not much. I haven't visited, unfortunately, because it's in the occupied area, I think. So we unfortunately don't get to visit.
Yeah. Do you get the chance to learn in a history lessons here about Cyprus?
I didn't. We have learned about the Cypriot diaspora when all the Cypriots came to England, but apart from that,
don't worry about it. Relax. Okay. So, what are you going to be when you grow up?
I'm not sure yet, and I'm thinking of studying sciences for my A levels because it's a subject I'm quite good at.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll do something science related if I'm able to.
Good, yes. So, okay, thank you very much, and I wish you the best. And one day, I hope you fulfill your dreams.
Thank you.
Okay?
Ευχαριστώ.
Και εγώ ευχαριστώ. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ευχαριστώ.
All right, and we have here Christiana.
Yeah.
Christiana, how old are you?
I'm 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, and you mentioned about something, a talent contest earlier on to me.
Yeah.
Say it again.
The Flowana and Soraki competition at St. Barnabas Greek School is next to St. Mary's in Palmer's Green.
Okay. So, what are your dreams? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher for either history or mythology.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm inspired by one of my teachers, Mr. Walsh.
Mm-hmm. Do you study about Greek mythology as well, yeah?
Yeah, so learn about the 12 labors of Hercules. We also learn about Alexander the Great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. So, your parents are both Cypriots?
Yes, they are. My daddy's from Thearona and my Limassol, and my mom is from Aganthor.
Aganthor. You know Aganthor is an occupied village? Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though.
What else do you know? You say something very interesting. What else do you know about Aganthor?
It's supposedly a really beautiful area in Cyprus,
Mm-hmm.
and And my mummy told me how once every I'm not 100% sure, but quite a few years there's a mountain and it looks like that the moon's going through the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Do you make any friends here in school?
Yes, I've got loads of friends. Everyone's really nice here.
Good, good. Lovely. Thank you very much. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Να είσαι καλά.
Και εσύ.
Thank you. Πολύ ωραία. Thank you.